Warm greetings to you all, and I express my wishes to you all on the occasion of 75th Independence Day uh, of India. Dear friends, uh, we have been expressing our wishes and celebrating our Independence Day for the past 75 years. This is the 75th year. On this occasion, my heart is filled with some thoughts to share with you. So I take this occasion to express my passion with you. I hope you will understand positively. um, we have to shift our wishful thinking to thoughtful wishing, because wishful thinking does not make any difference, whereas thoughtful wishing makes the positive difference, because we need wisdom to solve human problems in our country. Our country got freedom and independence from the rule of the Britishers. But whereas our country is still plagued with many unwanted forces, for example, corruption and different forms of violating the human rights, and different forms of the suppression, oppression in day-to-day life situations. So people are suffering with bad habits and unhealthy habits and superstitions and unhealthy social exploitative relations. So people still struggling due to lack of freedom. We need freedom, dignity, and autonomy, and we need to elevate the human supremacy. Humans are the noble beings on this planet. We anthropologists study humans. So our anthropology as a discipline is a noble discipline. We need to think and we need to reflect on the problems that our country is facing. So on this occasion, we anthropologists need to apply our anthropological knowledge to the national problems and local and regional problems to solve and to promote human development and holistic development. And we need to bring the moral laws, and also we need to work with the justice. We need to work with justice. Justice is the platform where true freedom, true independence, true dependence, and true human dignity and true human sanctity can be realized and actualized and experienced. That's why anthropology for justice, anthropology for humanity, anthropology for humankind, anthropology for morality, anthropology for freedom, and dependence and independence should work together, because we ourselves cannot accomplish anything as an individual or as a family, as a society. We need interdependence, and interconnectivity is law of the society, because we understand, we describe and explain human nature. So human nature is filled with a lot of creativity, but that creativity, that knowledge, and that we are producing in all our universities, in every discipline, we are creating knowledge, but are we creating wisdom? Unless we bring our application, unless we bring our knowledge into to apply to solve human problems, it cannot be converted into wisdom. Wisdom is the core task of wisdom is to solve human problems and to enhance the human unity and harmony and peaceful social coexistence and moral revival in the nation. Then only our country, as a biggest democracy in the world, can flourish and sustain its dignity in the world and set as a model for entire nations of the world. So I encourage you to join me I have created a platform called Anthropological Association for Humankind, and on this platform, not only for India, for all the nations of the world, for entire humankind, we are going to apply the anthropological knowledge and to solve human problems and share our wisdom and insights to enhance a human, not only for survival, but also for flourishment and peaceful, social, victorious, joyful living together. Different ethnic groups in the cultural pluralistic society, And in urban society, in rural and tribal societies, all people need a paradigm shift from human beings to being human. In this paradigm shift, how anthropology can facilitate this kind of from wishful thinking to thoughtful wishing, from human beings to being human, from customary laws to moral laws, and universal moral values and universal human values and universal human rights to promote humanity, sanctity and dignity, autonomy, freedom and true independence for dependence on each other, to live together for collective well-being, common good and collective flourishing, and to destroy the selfishness that have a negative impact on the society, to establish the justice, not only social justice, economic justice, and to enhance the moral thickness, moral fiber of humans, so that human beings will become human and become noble, become great and supreme, and have a wonderful future for our children, for the generations to come. So I wish you all to join me in moving forward to apply the anthropological knowledge, methods, insights to solve the human problems, to have a peaceful, social, developed, and matured and supreme, the moral and noble human life, and enjoy that. Have a nice day. Thank you.